I would only like it when I was rolling. So, like, say if someone was trying to teach me a particular move, I would want to be sober when learning the move because jiu-jitsu moves are super complicated. Like, a leg lock or a heel hook or something like that. You have to have this foot here, and you're pinching your legs here, and this foot is here. And then when the guy turns this way, you're framing off with your shin to block his movement, and you want to have the toes clamped in your armpits. There's a lot of things you have to think about, right? And I don't think marijuana is necessarily conducive to learning all of, because you just get too drifty, kind of. But for what you already know, applying that in sparring, marijuana is insanely helpful. I'm much better when I'm high, when I roll. I mean, much better, like quite a bit, and to the point where there's actually competitions where people get high and then compete. High Rollerz Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. There's
wow.
Yeah, there's a company called High Rollerz, BJJ, and High Rollerz Brazilian Jiu Jitsu puts on competitions, and they televise them.
Wow.
And these elite athletes smoke marijuana. Look, they get gifted giant buckets of marijuana when they win. Like guys like Jake Shields. Jake Shields, who is multiple champion and multiple different mixed martial arts organizations and an elite Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and they get high, and then here, play one of these, and you can see as these guys go out there to compete, see if it shows them smoke the weed first, because usually it does. Yeah, see, these guys smoke weed and then go out there and roll, and so they have these highlight reels. So these guys doing jiu-jitsu right here are all high as fuck. And look, see all the smoke in the room? I mean, the room is completely filled with pot smoke. Look at there.
Wow.
All stoners, and they're all nerd assassins, and they're all doing jiu-jitsu. So what jiu-jitsu is a really complicated game that you're playing with your body, with leverage and positions and technique, and also cardio and muscle strength and all and knowledge. And when you're high on marijuana, it gives you a sort of clarity of perspective in pursuing it that is very unique. And so there's a long history of some of the greatest jiu-jitsu artists who are all potheads.
Yeah.
So that's why it flies in the face to a person like me,